Hello and welcome to Gran Turismo 3. I've started out this recording by dropping my phone, but luckily I should be snazzy enough to be able to edit that whole bit out so that you'd never know. And now it's going into one of the demo modes, so we might as well just start the game. We're going to be doing a let's play of Gran Turismo 3, because it's a game that I've never played further than like the very amateur races. Let's have a look, hold on. I've turned the music off too, so I don't get copyright striked or whatever, but I probably won't do. Where are the races? That's the car dealer. See, look, I'm rushing into this, right? Because I've never... We'll go there in a minute anyway. I've never got past the beginner league, to be honest. I think the furthest I've ever got is like the Mitsubishi stuff, and then I gave up. And that was earlier on this year, and that's what inspired me, bro. So, we're going to be taking that inspiration and putting it into YouTube videos by making YouTube videos where I drive cars. So that's basically it. So we need to go to the car dealer and buy a car. Now I might as well go. I was thinking of going through like the whole like car list, but I might as well just go through the cars you can start out with. So you can buy either Daihatsu, which is a bad idea because those are key cars. You can't buy any Hondas, you can't buy any Mazdas, Mitsubishis, Nissan, Subaru. You can get a Suzuki. You can get one of the Suzukis, the other one's 1,000,000 credits. And you can get a couple of Toyotas. Oh wait, you can get Mazda. Where's Mazda? You can get the MX-5s. Now, I was going to start out with an MX-5, because that's usually a good idea, you know? If you are going to start with an MX-5, don't get this one. Get this one, because it has like 100 more horsepower or something. But, because what I've done is been stupid, and instead of making up myself what car I want to start the game out with, I asked my good buddy Shamey, who says I should start out with a key car. Now, I don't really like key cars, so I'm going to talk you through them real quick. Key cars are these... Well, I guess these are key cars. There's like more accurate to key cars in like Gran Turismo 6, which I might play at some point. But yeah, no, this is definitely a key car. It just said it at the bottom of the screen. Like key cars are these tiny little baby cars, and there are about 3 of them in this game that you can buy from the start, and then you can get an original mini, and the original mini is what we're going to be working towards. But you can't buy one, you have to win it. So that's what we're going to do, we're going to go out and win one. Now, I would go for this Suzuki. But, like, my dad's played with the Suzuki before in this game. And he started out with the Suzuki. It's not a good idea, it's really slow. And I don't imagine the Daihatsu to be any better. But, like... You know, I have more experience with Daihatsus because Dad used to have one in real life. So we are going to go for one of the Daihatsus. Now, that Daihatsu, the best Daihatsu was 13 grand, right? You can get an 8.6 for that much. And it's so much faster. And then, like, for just a tiny bit more, I could get myself, like, an MX-5. Oh, this is a key car as well. No, we're not going to go for the Mazda. And then, like, for a tiny bit more, you could go for an MX-5, but whatever. We're going to blow all our cash buying a Daihatsu Sirion X4. Unless, what's it? It's 118 horsepower, so it's not actually that much worse than an 8.6. Now, this is only 63 horsepower, so I'd say it would be a good idea to avoid that. Unless, like, you were super joking. But I'm not super joking. I at least want to be able to do, like, some... So that was a weird thing that happened to my voice. I at least want to be able to do some of the key car stuff, like races, and then like maybe earn enough money to get like a Mazda or an 8.6, or even win one. Actually, I will be able to win an 8.6, but I don't know if I'll be able to win it in this. But Shamey has spoken, so we might as well go for it. I am gonna regret this. Oh boy. Right, 4 grand left. So we might as well like upgrade it a tiny bit, but there's not like No, that's... We want to give it the racing chip. Because that'll up it from 4 horsepower. We can do better than that. That's 5 horsepower. Should we give it a flywheel? So we'll be able to like keep the revs up. Yeah, we'll go for a flywheel and a racing chip. Screw it. Doesn't matter. I really hope I'm actually able to get somewhere. Because if I'm not actually able to get anywhere, this will have been like bad. So we could, I mean it's bad anyway. So we could try starting out with the Sunday Cup, but something tells me that my brand new Daihatsu won't be good enough for that. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to go for the lightweight K Cup, and try and win some money through that. And then get like a car that I'm actually serious about driving for that. That's the plan, that's how we're going to start this game out. Trial Mountain, Super Speedway. Oh, Super Speedway! That... Oof. I might, like, regret everything. Rules have been broken. What's wrong? And I've bought the wrong car for this. Okay, well, I guess we're going for Sunday Cup then. Here we go. Super Speedway. Super Speedway, turns out, isn't the track I was thinking of, so... I was thinking of, like, the big test track Speedway. That would have been hell to go around in this. I don't know if I'm going to be competitive. I'm probably not. Although, it does look like the best car in this race is, like... Oh, did you see how slowly the revs came up from, like, 0 then? Oh well, Daihatsu Sirion, here we go. It's not even a key car, it's like an MP4, MP3 or whatever, you know? Like one of those tiny little, like, it's trying to be an off-roader, but not very hard. That kind of car. But actually, it looks like we're pulling. We're on the inside of the CRX, which isn't the kind of CRX you're thinking of, it's like the Del Sol. We're up the inside of that, we're actually in the lead of this race right now. Which I was absolutely not expecting, I did not see that coming. Maybe I should have done a little bit more research into what key cars were before we started. Because what I've done is bought a minivan. That's what when I said MP3, what I meant was minivan. I think we can all understand that. So that's what, yeah, we've got. This was, I'd intended to make, I'm sorry Shamey, I honestly had intended to make this the key car Let's Play, but it's actually the minivan Let's Play of Gran Turismo 3. But we'll see if we can make it work. Hopefully we can. Starting out with the Turismo, I've been able to make it work in the past, so there's no reason like a minivan shouldn't work. Plus we can use, I reckon we can use our Turismo to win an MX-5, and then we'll really be racing, you know what I mean? Well, that's the plan, at least. Actually, out here at Super Speedway, we've got some actual performance. This car, I mean, actual performance. I wish there was a way to change kilometers an hour into miles an hour, but considering 100 kilometers is 60 miles an hour, I'd imagine like 50 is 30. So we're doing about 60, 70. We're only doing about, I don't think we've gone over 100 miles an hour yet. But if there's someone who actually can convert kilometers to miles, then like, maybe. There's all kinds of dials going. This guy has a turbo, I've just noticed. This is already better than an MX-5. It's got a turbo. I mean, the only thing it doesn't have is pop-up headlights, frankly. Alright, so last corner and we'll be done. This has actually gone much better than I thought it would. Look at this. Gotta bring it home. Now, the next challenge is going to be a track with like corners and stuff. But like, I'm not sure my Daihatsu will struggle there either. We might have made a good decision on this.